Greetings, Graywitch here. So today we're going to test the performance of the Declasse Walton S35 stock. Now this vehicle is an off-road category and will set you back $1.3 million. And it is based on the 1991 to 1993 Chevy S10. Alright, so here we are on the mile track and we're going to see what the stock version can do. Alright, I noticed that it has a great engine sound, which is a plus for me for any vehicle. But this vehicle is very slow. It's taking a long time to accelerate. We are at 30 seconds and we're still not near the end of the track. A disappointed 44.1. Alright, so here we are with the fully upgraded version. Alright, instantly you can tell it's got much better acceleration. Definitely getting through the gears a lot faster this time. But still seems to not be that fast. At the 30-second mark. Not as good as I hoped. 38.7. Alright, so the stock version of this vehicle is actually not a bad performing vehicle. It's just sluggish in the acceleration and doesn't have a very good top speed, but the traction is fairly decent. It is light in the back end, and you can see right here as it tries to spin out, but all in all, the stock version is a middle-of-the-road performing vehicle. It has no real overwhelming qualities about it. It's just like a plain Jane version of the truck. It's sluggish in the acceleration. It does not recover well, but it's a decent performing vehicle, and for an off-road type vehicle, not too bad. You can see right here as it comes through the slalom, I'm running at full speed, and it has no problem with it. So it probably would be a good off-road vehicle for slower speeds and things like that, but definitely not a race vehicle. Recovers out of that, not too bad. Not too bad on the short track, but it's really not going fast enough to make a difference. It's basically doing the speed limit. Alright, it's the fully upgraded version. Basically magnifies the problems that this vehicle had in the stock version. So it still has decent traction. It's just now that it's fully upgraded, it really wants to slide. The back end is too light for the vehicle that it is, and when you go into a slide, it wants to slide now. But it does recover much better in the acceleration. It's just the top end is just not that good. And I don't know, as an off-road vehicle riding around the country, jumping stuff like that, yeah, I could see that. As a showpiece, yes. As a race car, no. As you see right here, as it comes to the slalom, now the slide is real bad. It's more like a muscle car than it is anything else. But it's still fun to drive. It's just not that fast. It recovers out of the E-slides not too bad. Like I said, a middle-of-the-road type vehicle. Could be a fun off-road type vehicle. Alright, well, this is Graywitch. I hope this video helps you out, and I will see you next time. Peace!